coming in from Grass. So as you know that Grass, I think season 1, they have launched very quite successful. I think many people are benefiting from the first drop, right? And then now they have updating on the second season, which is the drop 2. Okay. So yeah, Grass have already hosted first ever call for grass holders and network participants. Okay. All right. So net revenue is exploding. Okay. So projected about 12.8 billion in Q4. All right. And then Grass has grown to 8.5 million monthly active user, with now mobile making up to about 38%. Okay. And then we have real-time data products being tested with CO firms and AI lab. Okay. All right. So yeah. So drop 2, it is designed to reward long-term contributors and will be distributed through a new native wallet coming to the Grass dashboard. Right. So they'll be coming in for the first half of 2026. Okay. So if you've been farming Grass, continue to on your extension. And of course your mobile, right? If you're on mobile, that will be better. Again, to actually farm this thing, because actually you got nothing to lose there. Okay, probably just your time and probably some consumption on your data if you're using the mobile phone, right? So yeah. And then next, coming in from Irys. So Irys drop now, you can able to claim. Okay, and yeah. Okay, I think another disappointment here from Irys, because they launched from the Ethereum mainnet, which most likely to cost you a lot of fees in terms of claiming, gas fees extra. Okay, and then $1 humidity check when the registration was open. Okay, so the fees is more than the drop, or probably you can't even break even so for doing this drop, right? So yeah, there you go. This is what's happening right now with testnets, and of course, in terms of rewarding community, I think it's getting lesser and lesser. Okay, and then next coming in here, coming from Talus. The Talus drop registration is now live. Might want to connect your 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 wallet and linking your Twitter account to check your eligibility. Okay, so who is eligible? Okay, community hub participants. Okay, you need to be in the top 500 of season 1, season 2, and season 3. Okay, either one. And then NFT holders, KBW event attendees, Talus, 𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀, and then stickers as well. So the registration period will be from 4 days, right? 24 to 48, but unfortunately it is already ended, right? So if you're eligible, you need to complete the KYC. And yeah, I think that is it for this drop. So again, I think a lot of disappointment, not eligible. Then most of them are not eligible again. So it's like people are getting frustrated, right, for doing this type of airdrops and what's more tested as well. Okay. And then end of the day, they did not get. So the meta have changed for airdrops. Okay, and then of course, I think they are rewarding more on 𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀, people who have a big number of followers on Twitter alone, especially, are getting the rewards, right? So yeah, that's how it is. They are rewarding the wider community rather than their own community. And then next, coming in from 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀. So 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀 TGE approaches, okay? And yeah, snapshot have already been taken 23rd of November. Okay, and then on 24th, eligible address will be able to check their booster drop application, right? So I want to check your SSS drop, okay, for this. And then next, coming in from Monet. Okay, so not surprised that they have already ditched their own community and they have launched, okay, even launched the pre-sale as well, about 2.5 cents. And I think the all-time high was about 4 cents. So they have at least gained 1x from there, slightly 1x, okay, from their distribution. And then of course, now you can be able to claim, and I think everyone gotten one Monet as a consolidation. Okay, so yeah, this is it for Monet. And then you might want to go on next with Tari. So Tari drop checker is now live. After 1.5 years, 1.5 years of farming. Okay, the funny part is what? You can claim now and get peanuts. Or you can claim over 12 months and can still get peanuts. So this is the thing about this kind of airdrop. They know that the bull market is ending and the bear market is here. So what they do is that they tend to vest your tokens, lock the tokens, or they distribute month by month or batch by batch. okay, because of the market cycle. Okay, so you need to make a choice before 10 a.m. EST on November 28th, or you lose your airdrop entirely. So if you choose the 12-month option, you can claim for the first of 12 months, 12 monthly installment. That is really too much. Okay, I think a lot of people are actually getting the instant claim. Okay, majority are rather to choose instant claim rather than, going for the 12 months. It is ridiculous. I think we have already seen many drops, okay, where they promise you a lot of allocation. They give you extra allocation, but you'll be locked up for 12 months. And look what happened to the token. The Blast network drop. They rewarded like, what, 5 times, 10 times of the token, but you have to lock for 12 months or 1 year or 2 years. And then what happened to the token? Went down, went below their ICO price. And that is the lesson to be learned there. So I think moving on from here, we would rather choose instant claim rather than locking our tokens for 12 months and promising those crazy allocation. And what's the point if the token cannot deliver? Okay, so yeah, I get the 14, which is very true. I agree on that. Next, coming in from 10 drop. Okay, so now it's currently live. And who is eligible here? W10X holders. Okay, so cookie from season 1 and season 2 participants. And then MAF stickers. Okay, so you can able to claim 50% instantly. And then the remaining half will be vested over 6 months in a single lot. This is actually not so bad. 50%, not so bad, right? So a small fee of 0.02 per unlocked token if applies during claiming. Okay, so yeah, you can able to claim your drop on 10. Okay, right? So again, I think this is also another manipulation here. So another disappointment you can see here. The chart, or you can see the sales. I think they also did a pre-sale as well. Okay, and then they pump and dump. Token sale price, 8 cents, and now it's like 1.5 cents. So you're currently down about 80%. So there you go. Pretty much another disappointment, even though with this claim instantly of 50%. Look at the value now. Okay, next coming in from Reva. So Reva checker is now live. Okay, and then yeah, you want to find out whether you're eligible or not for Revolution. Okay, so you might want to check it out and check whether you are qualified for this drop for Reva. So last but not least, coming in from Owlto. I think Owlto, I think I've been doing this for the past 2 years since I joined Airdrop, and they're still yet to even release their token. And finally, they have launched their TGE announcement, and they're going to launch most likely next year, since within the next 3 months. So we are already ending the month of November. So December, January, February. So most likely within Q1 of 2026. And then never mind that, right? They are constantly farming, milking users even more. Okay, so the first snapshot was taken on 30th September last year. Second one will be before the TGE. So they have changed a lot on their mechanics. After when they launched this, I think they launched a lot of tasks and quests. And then for check-in, usually the check-in, it doesn't cost any, it's not even 1 cent when you check in on any network, especially on this. And then what I finally found out is that they charge like 15 cents per check-in. So you can see already what they're trying to do. Okay, all right. Right, so yeah, I think whatever it is, I will put a stop on here because I can see it is quite a similar move like Orbiter. And I don't think it's going to end well as well. So I would rather cut my loss here and to stop farming on Owlto and just wait for TGE. All right, because I don't think it's going to deliver. I don't think it's going to have that kind of huge expectation, especially coming from bridges like this. Okay, we have seen the likes of Orbiter, so yeah,